Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we are looking at the Magsniper. This is the refined version. I've hunted high and low for a standard one and it's just not dropping and it's driving me nuts. This is the best I could find. The difference between a normal Magsniper and the refined one is you get slightly more physical damage on the refined, but not by much. So this is all new to me. I've never used this weapon before. I know next to nothing about it. So we will see what we can see. If you want to buy the variants of this, which will probably be more likely to be the calibrated or the advanced, you are looking at Centurion Arsenal, Neon Tactical, Roland Arms, or Core Kinetics. That's a new one, never heard of that. For modifications, you'll have 6 slots to play with, and it's a huge list. All your standard rifle toys, everything. You can mess around with your ammunition, your scope, your barrel, your magazine, laser sightings. Several different ammunition options. You can get shock charged. You can get depleted uranium, you can get armor piercing. They'll all mess about with it, or up and lower the damage, improve the accuracy. This one is 86% accurate in its basic form. So it's quite an accurate weapon, we'll see. In my hands, probably not. 12 round magazine, 17 rate of fire, so almost a single shot, but you get 12 shots at it. And 6.5mm MI ammunition. I don't think I've really encountered that one very much. I think one of the other mag weapons might have used that ammunition, but we shall see. So yeah, no modifications on this one at all. I've not done anything with it. It dropped. I've kept it in my list for this point. So away we go. I will say though, it doesn't look like a sniper rifle to me. It looks more like a railgun. I kind of like the design. I'm hoping it works out well because it looks really good. But we'll see how we go. I'm in an area at the minute. From my quick scout round, I'm only seeing like level 5s, and I'm 101. So there's quite a big level difference. So the damage output won't be a true representation of what this weapon can do. That's just something to keep in mind. And my combat skills will also change how this behaves compared to what other people's might behave. I've got 1 in ballistics, which will give me 10% extra damage. I have, that doesn't count, I have rifle certifications, so that will give me another 10% extra damage. I have 2 points in targeting, so hip firing, accuracy and range goes up. And I have 2 points in rapid reloading, so my ballistics, energy and EM weapons all reload faster than what would normally be possible. So things to consider. Other than that, I've done nothing in my combat skill yet. So I've not got sharpshooting, I've not got armor penetration, I've not got the sniper certification or marksmanship or anything like that. So it is all basic and bog standard. So you see the ammo counter up on top on the scope. Don't see how much damage you can really do at hip firing, but we'll give it a go. Can't see really. Need to close the gap a little bit. No, I'll have to wait until we get a bit closer. But let's just go into the scope. Hold your breath. And miss completely. Level 5s, nothing to really yell about. I am a terrible shot, I freely admit it. I don't shy away from it. So there's a kick to it, but that's to be expected. I mean, yeah, I am one-shotting them because they're quite low level. He's a little higher. Let's just heal myself up because I'm taking quite a bit of damage. Let's just see what we can do with you. That's 1. That's 2. That's a... No, that's a hit. And he's on his knees, or her. Could be a her. Not discriminating. And they're running away. We'll go and chase them in a minute. We'll see who else we can stir up for a fight. Well, while we're waiting, let's go for reload speed. Not bad. For a sniper rifle, it's not bad. It is definitely a single shot. I don't think you could really spam these out, and if you do, the recoil would make you miss probably quite a lot, so... quite a way away. I don't know what level you are. Okay. That's not bad. And the only real comparison I can give when it comes to sniper rifles, because I haven't done too much, would be the hard target, which is my favourite sniper rifle, and that one is really accurate, but it's got a really low magazine count. This one has a higher magazine count, but it seems to be about the same in fire rate, so it's not fair to directly compare two different weapons, so I'm not going to realistically do that, but I do like this one. I think with some modifications it could be quite a fun weapon to use. The only downside to this one compared to the hard target and a lot of other weapons that you'd be using as a sniper rifle, the lawgiver for instance, you can't put a silencer on this one. You can't suppress the rounds at all, so there's no sneaking around with this. So if you're going to be using this, you're going to have to accept the fact that when you pull that trigger for the first time, they're going to know you're there. That's just something to keep in mind. A lot of the other weapons that you can use as sniper rifles will allow you to fit a suppressor, so that you could sneak into someone like this on a roof. You can crouch down and then you can pick your targets off. As long as no one else sees you fire, you can stay there for quite some time. This one, however, they're going to know you're there as soon as you pull the trigger. That's not taking anything away from the weapon. It's quite nice. I can't argue with it. It's quite bulky in the screen, but it doesn't really get in the way because it's off-centered. And of course, your standard scope, it's got a decent zoom to it, and you can't zoom in and out, so it's not got a huge magnification, but it still does a pretty decent job. And it is very accurate. They did say it was in the 80% range, and I would agree, it is very accurate. Single shot, so you're placing your shots rather than spraying them as any sniper would. It's a fun little weapon. There are areas that could be improved, but it looks good. It definitely fits the bill of a futuristic game. Because it just so reminds me of a railgun. They could have utilised this design for that, but that's taking nothing away from the weapon. It's still a good weapon. It just requires a little bit of modification. Like I say, this is the refined version. It doesn't offer you anything extra other than a little bit more base damage. If you are going to use this weapon, like I say in all my videos, look for blue as your base, look for purple as your acceptable, or if you can particularly get lucky enough, look for legendary. Those will raise your base stats. You will also get modifications added straight away, random, and you will get different traits the higher up you go. So your blue, you'll get one trait, which will give you some extra ability or damage output for that particular weapon. Your purple will give you 2, and your legendary will give you access to all 3. Like I said, when you find them out and about, it'll be random what you get. You'll get some obscure name to go with it. So some of them will give you incendiary rounds or shock rounds or anything like that. So yeah, try and steer clear of the white ones unless you're just testing them. I'd stress that don't go out and buy a standard white one. It would just, I think it'd just be a waste. It's just my own opinion, but I wouldn't do it if you're looking to use this as a main weapon. Yeah, definitely look for your coloured versions. You'll be spending your money a little bit more wisely there. That wasn't me. Oh, it's a scientist, not one of them. So yeah, there we go. That is the Magsniper. I think that's the last mag weapon in the series for me. I've done all the others, I'm pretty sure. Unless I come across some variant that I've not seen yet, or a unique version at least. I can't specifically say it was worth the wait. I would still favour the hard target as a sniper rifle, but that's personal preference, just a personal preference. This is still a fun weapon to use if you're looking for max damage at a massive range and you don't care about being seen or heard. Then go for it, grab it, have some fun. No complaints. I've cleared this zone out, so we can call this complete and job done. So there we go, the Magsniper. Thank you all very, very much for watching. If you liked this, a thumbs up would be appreciated. If you didn't, then please leave me a comment and criticism, suggestions. I'm open to them all. If you have come across a purple legendary or even a blue of this, leave me a comment. I'd be interested to know what you found and where you found it. I mean, I know it's all random, but it's still nice to know where things are dropping. Someone might find it useful. And as always, a big thank you to all my subscribers. I'm still in the mid-30s, I think, at time of recording this. It might go up or down, but either way, I am hugely appreciative of everybody that is subscribing to me. I hope you're enjoying the content. And more to come. Plenty more to come. I'm doing quite a few things at the minute. So I will see you all in the next one.